place. So part number 3, and our topic, the topic is exclusion to the rabbinical prohibition, cheating destructively to obtain Shabbos necessity. So again, Shabbos necessity, and wherever Rabbi said no, they can always give us exception, right? So they watching over us, like mother. Right? Mother said, don't do it. Why? Because a child does not understand. He start arguing, she start crying. But in mother's mind, she calculated 3 steps ahead. What is going to happen next? Okay, so the sages did not prohibit cheating destructively for the purpose of obtaining something necessary to enhance and honor of enjoyment of Shabbos. You see how it's all correlates on what is it on Tuesday? Yesterday on Tuesday. Yesterday we learned how to honor Shabbos. But we started this in Kitzur Shulchan, how you honor Shabbos. It's very important, like to honor Shabbos and enjoy. Right, so two things, honor and enjoy, two separate things. So, and how you honor Shabbos, like as we said, you have a special meal, you have a special food. Yesterday we said you have a special clothing. Okay, so food for sure is very important. Thus, it is permitted to tear open package to procure food or a similar Shabbos necessity. For example, medicine. Right, so medicine it's usually like shot, right? It's in a paper, usually it's sealed. Somehow it's sealed. Provided the package is torn in destructive fashion. Tearing in a constructive fashion is violation of biblical prohibition and is not subject to this dispensation. Okay, let's do this piece separately. So we can open, cut on Shabbos, or tear, he called it tear, let's call it tear, open some things that we need to procure the food, but he said, medicine, but it must be done in a destructive fashion. So for example, if a person tear open, you have a box of cereal, right, or something, right? So when you open up this top, it for sure is going to be for constructive fashion. How is it? Because now you have a box that where are you going to store your cereal for sure, right? Forget about other things, right? That's the main consideration. So now you made a box, right? You have a vessel. Now you made a new vessel that did not exist before, right? Meaning that you fix it. It was unusable before Shabbos. Now you made it usable. So for sure, it's not a destructive fashion. So destructive fashion is to cut it like horizontal, right, and vertical, right? So if you want another horizontal, there is no problem. So for sure, you destroy this box, and after you took whatever you need from this from the box, you're going to throw out. So for sure, that one was for a destructive fashion. Right. Continue. Following illustration to help clarify this rule. One who needs an open box of cereal on Shabbos, okay, as we explained, may not simply glue the top as usual, since this is constructive form of cheating to enable box to be reclosed and reopened easily, right? So meaning that when usually when during the week we create this box, and it's very convenient, for storage. You can open and close, okay, right, or easily, and allow cereals to be stored inside and removed efficiently. So now there is another issue, as we said, it's making bipatish, striking the last blow. Meaning that with this action we created new utensil that did not exist before Shabbos. Also very important. One is permitted only to cut open the box in a manner that spoil its usefulness. So meaning no normal person would keep the cereal in a bag that cut like this and like this. Okay. Right. So that would be considered to be destructive fashion. Similarly, when opening the sealed plastic bag, containing food, so same cookies or whatever is it, right? Such a snack bag. Here we go. Or the inner back of the cereal box, or also like we cannot leave it in that cereal box. So basically, you're going to create yourself some inconveniences. So if you have another container where you can pour into this cereal, yeah, you can open. But otherwise, not good idea. What exactly you're going to do with the cereal? Depends on the box. If it's like smaller box, yeah, you have like storage containers or something, you put it there. But if it's a big box, sometimes like they call it family size, so you need 2 or 3 or 5 these storage containers. So you have to understand what you're doing. Okay, meaning that this cardboard box must be destroyed. Right, because you interest only the content, and this plastic box, plastic bag also must be destroyed. Okay, and destroy and thrown in the garbage. Okay, one is permitted only to tear the cut back in a manner that ruins. There is cutting lengthwise, right? Lengthwise for sure. It's right. So he said it's not a good idea. So you read it like this and like this, right? Only lengthwise is more than enough, so it's open. The dispensation allowing destructive tearing applies only for obtaining items of true necessity, right? So that's very, very important disclosure, right? Only whatever you need on Shabbos, really you need, right? So meaning what? Before start opening the packages, you have to decide what I'm going to do with the content, right? Because the packaging you have to get rid of, right? So if you true necessity was true necessity, like a medicine, food and medicine. So of course, maybe if person has a headache, right? A person has a headache, like a severe headache, migraine, and they know that they're going to need pills on Shabbos. I don't know, they so bad, so they cannot open their eyes, right? So so let's say in this case they're allowed to take medicine. So yeah, you're allowed to take, but every 3 hours, 4 hours, or some flu medicine, whatever, right? So flu pills. So you need you can prepare them before Shabbos. What's the problem? Why you put yourself in this situation? Right? Okay, so food or medicine. For example, it is forbidden to tear open envelope, even destructively, in order to be able to read the enclosed letter, since the reading of the letter is generally not subject necessity. Right. So just because you're ready to destroy the envelope, so it's like an example does not mean that you would be allowed, because it's not Shabbos necessity. Again, Shabbos necessity, most likely, the best examples are food and medicine. Food is more practical, I guess. Continue. Note that even when a tearing package is destructively, it is permitted. Not when even tearing the package destructively is permitted, one is forbidden to tear any part of the letters, numbers, or pictures printed on a package due to the prohibition of erasing. Right, and that's what we need to teach our children. Right, not they're allowed to get a candy, lollipop, whatever they get, but they have to know how to open the packages. And I heard from one guy, no, she's too young, my daughter, she's not going to listen. I say, look, you're the father, she's listening to you with most of other things. So try to explain to her, today's Shabbos. And that's how we open on Shabbos, this candy, try. And guess what? He told me that sometimes she remembers, especially when they remind her, she said, oh, and she started opening this lollipop in the correct fashion. And then I saw the kids in the shul. Of course, they not the bar mitzvah, of course, but their parents did not even try to teach them. They rip the candies, throw the wrapper, and just run. We can try. The kids are much smarter than sometimes we think. right? And they want to do mitzvah, right? And needless to say, us, we have to be very careful, even if it is allowed, right? Or even if it is allowed, so it must be careful how you open it. Right, so I would say the safest way, as I always say, they take the scissors and cut with the scissors. Scissors are not muktzah on Shabbos. Scissors are allowed to be used on Shabbos. No problem. So for sure you know what they're stable. It's not like a knife, even a sharp knife. I mean, don't do that. Continue. Note that even when tearing the package destructively is permitted, one is forbidden to tear apart any letter, okay, number, picture printed on a package, as we said, okay, due to the prohibition of erasing. Okay, continue.